All right, these prominent Republicans have something to say to the Democrats who claim up and down that Trump is a racist.
I don't care how many black MAGA out there with their hats. I want to be clear when we look at who it is that he's kicking out of this country as people of color. This is a person that has a problem with people of color, period.
No. President Trump is doing a great job, better than any Republican that is
in modern history
when it comes to black men.
The Democratic Party has done a very good job of bringing up racism a lot. And I'm going to tell you something. Byron and I aren't slaves, and nobody that's living today is a slave owner. We have moved on.
Ain't nobody stopping a black man from voting in the United States of America. It ain't happening.
And the idea that we are sitting here right now from majority white districts, the both of us, as strong black men, is going to tell you that we are living Dr. Martin Luther King's dream. We are literally being judged not by the color of our skin, but by the content of our character. So stop that. So what's in the best interest of our families from a policy standpoint? Easy. It's the Republican Party.
And if you always do what you've always done, which is voting for Democrats, you're going to always be where you've always been. Right. More inflation and not getting ahead and wondering why things aren't working out.
All right, so Byron Donalds makes a really good point at the end of that clip. He's talking about basically to black people, if you do what you've always done and voted how you've always voted, you're going to remain where you have always been. And blacks are not in a good place in this country, all right? If Democrats were going to save blacks, they would have done it a very long time ago. It is very obvious that this is a long-term political grift, and maybe there are some prominent black faces of the Democrat Party on a media standpoint or elected officials that benefit from that kind of power that blacks have within the Democrat Party, but their policies don't extend to that kind of economic power being dispersed among black Americans. And I think that they are starting to understand and starting to wake up to the fact that even like at the beginning of the clip when Jasmine Crockett is talking about deporting, people of color, etc., mass deportation of illegal immigrants is in the best interest of black America, because when too many illegal immigrants flood into this country, the first place they go is to predominantly black neighborhoods, take them over and drain them of resources. All right. Why do you think that there's so many illegals that were pummeled, that were literally flooded into this country? They go right to the black neighborhoods and start taking over those resources. Why do you think that so many legal immigrants have come into this country from places like India, from Middle Eastern countries? And where do they open those 7-Elevens? Where do they open those liquor stores? Where do they open those hair shops? They open those right in black American communities. All right. So the less immigration into this country, both legal and illegal, is only going to benefit black Americans more. And black Americans really need to stop listening to black people that are speaking for any political party, by the way, that are pushing for any kind of amnesty or any kind of increase of legal immigration or decrease of deportation in America.